Renewable energy is energy that comes from sources that are naturally replenished, such as sunlight, wind, rain, tides, waves, and geothermal heat. These sources are considered inexhaustible and cleaner than traditional fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. Renewable energy is catching more attention worldwide as people talk more about making sure our energy comes from sources that won't run out. With worries about climate change and pollution getting stronger, more and more people are looking for ways to use energy that won't harm the planet. This means there's a bigger and bigger need for renewable energy sources like wind, sun, and water power. Renewable energy technologies are really important because they help cut down on the stuff in the air that makes our planet warmer, like greenhouse gases. When we use renewable energy, we're also making the air we breathe cleaner and healthier. Plus, it helps make sure we have enough energy without having to rely too much on fuels that we have to bring in from other places. Advancements in making solar panels work better have been happening fast. These improvements mean that solar panels are getting more efficient at turning sunlight into electricity. And guess what? That makes them cheaper and easier for regular folks and businesses to use, both at home and at work. Offshore wind farms are like big collections of wind turbines, but they're out in the ocean instead of on land. They use the strong winds blowing over the water to spin their blades and make electricity. Since the wind is often stronger and more steady out at sea, offshore wind farms can generate a lot of clean energy without needing to take up a bunch of space on land. Tidal energy technology uses the movement of the ocean's tides to make electricity. It's like using the big waves and tides to power things like lights and appliances in our homes. This type of energy is really reliable because we can predict when the tides will come in and go out, so we know when we'll have electricity. Pumped storage hydropower works a bit differently. It's like having a big water tank that we fill up when we don't need a lot of electricity, and then we let the water flow down through special machines called turbines when we need more power. It's a smart way to save up energy for when we need it the most, kind of like saving snacks for when we're really hungry. Advanced biomass conversion technologies such as gasification and pyrolysis convert organic waste into biofuels and biogas, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. Biofuels derived from organic materials offer a renewable alternative to conventional fuels in transportation, while biogas produced from anaerobic digestion of waste serves as a clean burning fuel for heat and electricity. Enhanced geothermal systems are like super smart ways to get heat from deep underground. They use really fancy drills to dig deep into the Earth's crust and get to the super hot stuff down there. This helps us get even more geothermal energy than before, which is great because it's clean and never runs out. Geothermal heat pumps work a bit differently. Instead of going really deep, they use the steady temperatures just below the Earth's surface to help heat up or cool down buildings. It's like having a super helpful friend underground who keeps things nice and comfy in our homes all year round. Battery technologies are getting better and better, which means they can hold more energy and last longer. You might have heard of lithium-ion batteries or solid-state batteries. These are the ones that power a lot of our gadgets like phones and laptops. With these advancements, we can store more renewable energy, like from the sun or wind, and use it when we need it most. Now let's talk about hydrogen fuel cells. They're like little energy factories that use hydrogen to make electricity. The cool thing is, they don't produce any pollution, just water vapor. So they're great for powering things like cars or even buildings without adding any harmful stuff to the air. Smart grid technologies optimize the distribution and consumption of electricity, improving efficiency, reliability, and resilience of the power grid. Microgrids and distributed energy resources are like local energy teams that work together to use renewable energy. Instead of getting all our power from far away, like big power plants, these systems use energy sources nearby, like solar panels on rooftops or wind turbines in neighborhoods. This makes our energy system more dependable because if one source isn't working, there are others to pick up the slack. Renewable energy sources offer environmental benefits, including reduced greenhouse gas emissions, improved air quality, and conservation of natural resources. The growth of renewable energy markets drives down costs, stimulates investment, and creates job opportunities. fostering economic growth and technological innovation.